You know it's a good day when you got a box this size and your bike stand is out. All right, so it's been quite a while since we made a video. We actually had 1,000 subs, which is sweet, but figured it was time to shake things up, which is why this box is here. Can't see anything. No branding. There's a Fox one. What the hell is this, huh? There you go, there's a little sneak peek. We also got a new mountain bike hauling vehicle. This thing is sweet. Put a hitch on it too, so I can carry it around with my rack. Right? Let's get this bad boy out of the box and get it unwrapped. Here we can see got that gloss ocean blue. This is the R kit, the cheapest one. Plan on upgrading some of this stuff later, but for now it'll do. Size medium. God, look at the machining on this guy. Holy crap, I am excited. And then, excuse the terrible workbench. I kept my carbon bars, so I'll be throwing these guys on just because I love these bars. Throwing those on instead of the stock race face ones, but let's get this guy put up in the stand and we'll start final assembly. All right, so cut to like, I don't know, 2 weeks later. You see, got some miles on it already. Got suspension, everything dialed in. Had to 3D print some brake clips, or brake line, brake cable clips, whatever. Didn't come with any. But yeah, loving the bike so far. It's a busy day here at Mazeppa. They're having the soccer game, so let's just get to riding, and you can listen to me ramble on, hit the jump line. So far though, I'm freaking loving this thing. It's so good. We'll do a little half loop as a warm-up, and then we'll probably hit the advanced line and do some jumps. I'm saying this place is packed. That's why I parked up there. So what were my initial thoughts? As soon as I hopped on the bike, well, let me back up a little bit. Hey, Rivian, nice. There was nothing wrong with the YT. Fantastic bike. Right. Full carbon frame, crazy high spec. You know, wireless shifting. It was awesome, but it's an enduro bike. And if you go back, I don't know, I think it's the video where I hit the tree. Pretty sure I said it's too much or too big of a bike for around here. And so that's kind of what led my decision. It's pretty slacked out. 170 mil travel. It's a big bike. Great. It's also, I'm out of shape, so bear with me. It's a big bike. It's enduro. So, you know, 80% downhill is what it's kind of designed for, roughly. Trails around here, not 80% downhill. A lot of pedaling. So, I wanted something that pedaled a little bit better. This is why I grabbed this guy. My immediate impressions were pedals way better. I don't know if it's the virtual pivot point, you know, how much anti-squat they've got figured in, I don't know. Or if it's, you know, less slacked out, which is why it pedals better, I don't know. But immediately I noticed pedaling efficiency way higher. And out of the box, it came on the low setting. I've since bumped that up to high. I'll get to that in a second, but yeah, I mean, immediately a huge difference in pedaling efficiency. I do miss my wireless shifting. My Hope rear hub, I'm definitely gonna have local bike shop build me a set of wheels with a nice hub, but for now these stock ones will do fine. One thing I did notice, a negative about this compared to the YT, and it's probably more so to do with mullet versus full 29er, pumping. I feel like on bumps like this, I can't carry as much momentum just pumping as I could on the YT. Like I said, I think that's because of just the efficiency of that 27.5 rear wheel. Not to say this thing pumps bad, but squirrel. Felt like the mullet just pumped a little bit better. However, in every other aspect, I like this bike more. And when I bought the YT, I originally wanted a Santa Cruz, but weren't doing any sales, yada yada yada, this, that, and the other. So I bought the YT. Good bike. There's nothing wrong with it, but that's more so a bike for bike parks and, you know, big jumps, lots of downhill riding, which this type of riding right here is primarily what I do. Obviously not 80% downhill. So switching up a little bit. Why did I switch from low to high pivot point? Just wanted to see how it felt. I mean, a lot of people are like, oh man, you can feel a massive difference in your pedaling. Negligible, I would say. Could be because I don't have enough hours or miles on the bike. Could be because I'm not, you know, an advanced enough rider. I don't know. I would say it's not nothing that I immediately noticed. On jumps and downhills, I didn't really notice the difference between the high and the low. Felt pretty much the same. One area I did notice though is in the turns. With the YT and with this thing in the low mode, I never felt like I got the, I don't know, whenever you go to squat, right, get the suspension to settle and get the thing to turn, I could never find, I don't know if it's the balance point or what, but whenever I switch this thing over to high mode, oh brother, it pedals. Or in the turns, I carry so much more speed, it's crazy. Now, like I said, part of that could be due to the fact that I'm getting used to the bike, you know? I don't know, but I'm loving this damn thing. Whoop, excuse me. Thank you. Absolutely. Yeah, have a good day.
You too.
Yeah, I mean, this thing is just like, if I could put everything on paper, what I wanted the difference to be from the YT to this hit every expectation. And I believe it's Free Hub magazine. Ooh, that was a little close. I said, like, this is the ultimate mountain biker's mountain bike. I see what he's saying. Right, it's just such a good all-arounder. It's crazy. I love it. Do I wish I would have waited for the Hightower 4, because this is the 3. Oh, it doesn't actually say. I thought it did. This is the Hightower 3. This is the previous gen. No. Don't really care, because I got this thing. Now this is the lowest spec. Right, this is the R. But I got this thing for less than I paid for the YT, which was also on a crazy sale. So no, I haven't ridden the 4, but I can't imagine that it's, you know, substantially better than this, where I wish I would have paid full price for it. Ooh, what's off there? All right, you probably heard enough of me rambling and breathing into the mic, so meet you guys over at the jump line. All right, before we hit the jump line, next week is Fisher Fest. So I've recorded it, I think, the past 2 years. Yeah, going again. Not expecting to win anything, not that fast. I just go because it's fun. So that is next Saturday. That'll be what, the 26th? So I will be there. And I also expect to be recording some more mountain bike videos. Just because I've been taking this out more than I did the YT. So if I'm out here, a nice chill day, I'll bring the GoPro with me. Let's hit this jump line. One thing I did notice, another thing about this bike, is the rear pop. It has so much, like right there, kind of kicked me a little bit forward. It has so much freaking, I always hit my helmet on something up there. Just so much rear pop. Like, I don't know, I don't have to preload as hard, I don't have to pull as hard. It just kind of does what it wants. God, this thing is so good. I love this thing, holy shit. I always skip that little rock section because it's meant to be a rock garden that you ride over. So when you jump over it, it kind of tosses the bike. Alrighty. So yeah, that's kind of my initial thoughts, impressions of the bike after, I don't know, 2 weeks, probably 30, 35 miles or so, maybe a little bit more, I don't know. Taking off some big jumps already though, down at Airline. I plan on going back there. I'll take my GoPro with me this time, but yeah. Let's get this guy buckled in. If you made it this far, thanks for tuning in, and catch you in the next one. Peace.